Hello everyone, I am doing the lantern rite, my first ever. I've missed so many lantern rites since I'm a YouTuber. I think it's time for me to actually try a lantern rite. There's no reason for me not to. This is going to be like a story quest or Arkham quest that I usually do. I'm quite excited for this. I've never done it before. Utah!
Look, it's Hu. She looks kind of troubled. Hey! Stop right there, heroes! What the? I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite. Hope I didn't scare ya. Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hu. I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who. Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant. Ooh, what kind of outfit is it?
Ooh.
A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite. But just so you're aware, Hu not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come or spends the whole time staring into space.
Oh no, that's not good.
I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon. Hyman was just thinking that she looked...
And of course, I'm doing everything slow so people can actually read it. Director Who or Zhongli? Let's say Zhongli. Okay, that outfit looks good on her.
Wow, Hu! Is that a new outfit? It looks great!
Custom made by a Fontaine designer.
Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration.
It's
We got
sad
talking
that
and
she
really
doesn't-
hit it off. So it was no trouble at all.
It's sad that Hu does not have a voice actor right now.
Oh, stop! I'm just glad you like it.
What just happened? Okay.
Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may
No,
try.
you can't.
Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor?
No, Hu will help you.
You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh? Huh? You think Kuching would be able to help? Good idea! Especially since it's festival season.
Yeah, she
I
can.
heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do. Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come and take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this. Aw, really? You sure you can't get
Seriously, Hu Tao?
Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin Restaurant? My treat, of course.
Oh, why not? Why is she blushing? What?
Oh, me neither! Paimon's drooling already.
Well, here we go. The first ever lantern rite. This is a doozy. I love Leo in it. Hello, Kuching. No voice actor. Lanyan, you see
I
it.
take it these
At
coins
least.
go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular.
Oh, really?
The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor.
Nice.
Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no...
Oh, this is the first. Historic.
You flatter me, Lady
Really nice.
Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
Okay.
Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhong.
Well, that's sweet at least.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
Okay.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lan.
The Traveler, his buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello!
His buddy. Yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? Oh. It's just quite exciting. Meeting these three people I've heard so much about.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
You're an amazing chef. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about. Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman.
Sure.
Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
I'd believe that. Never.
Burn it down! Full throttle!
Yes, just made it. Let's see the handy craftsmanship. What? Rattan figures? Never heard them. I prefer them with eyes, to be honest.
Sounds amazing!
Yeah,
But
looking good.
what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti?
Yeah, I'm a little bit puzzled on that as well. Really now?
Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
Maybe we should talk to Zhongli. Zhongli would probably know about that. I'd wonder where he is.
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
Yeah? We certainly did. I'm not going to try and say that anymore.
I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du. So
Tao
Tao
Du.
Du is
Okay.
the giant tree?
Really now? Isn't that interesting?
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taodu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
Really now? That sounds
Oh,
bad.
no. And then what?
That's where the sanctification of Tao Du comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis and laid down a great magic array to purify Tao Du.
I would like to see that.
Wait, the border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from?
I think Hoyoverse is just putting stuff out of nowhere, to be honest. First, we hear that the ley line is the lifeblood of everything, a vein, to say, that cleanses the abyss and eliminates it from the ley lines, and is Irminsul. The ley lines is Irminsul itself. It's the roots of Irminsul. So when you say this, that a god created the borders of life and death, you're talking about the bark on the tree of Irminsul. Now, wouldn't Nikita tell us that herself? Since, she's supposed to look after Irminsul?
So the legends say, but who knows if it's true?
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
Yeah.
Sure.
And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
Most.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianxiang one.
Right! The 3 hermits of Guizhang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Taodu. Collectively, the 8 Adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizhang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human.
Really now? Okay. What is that ancient art? What?
That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim. Although my personal knowledge of Chiman divination is...
Okay. What? So your sword techniques is from a fishing rod. Okay.
Seriously? Did Shincho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel.
True.
So what about the 3rd hermit?
The sigils again. I swear they retcon that. The sigils that Zhongli placed for normal human beings to use adepti arts. The same sigils that awakened a god from slumber that was pierced by Zhongli's spears during the Archon War. If you are telling me that this old man is the one that created a sigil and showed Zhongli, don't even get me started with how that is so wrong.
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
I heard
Yes,
from Hu Tao that she is a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing ritual, but it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well these Guizhang hermits sound pretty legit. How about the 2 sages and the 3 beasts? What's their story?
Yeah, let's see this. That looks like Yanan's weapon from the trailer. In bronze mirrors.
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
Really now.
So, what were they?
Uh,
Huh? All 3 of them?
no, Ganyu's here. Sad that. Get your stuff together. I would like the voice actors back as soon as possible.
Oh, right, Ganyu's here. Okay. Of course not.
Really? Okay. Sure. I wonder.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being.
Well, we have to.
Well, what other option does he have? It's not like he can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
I somehow doubt the traveler even thinks of this, with how many stuff he goes
I
through.
actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wangshang funeral parlor.
Literally, the traveler has, let's see, saving nations, fighting for Tui, fighting eremites, fighting bandits, fighting slimes, monsters, abyss. Like, you'd be surprised with how much he has to do. On top of that, he has to find all the archons. He has to befriend them. He has to do this and do that to help other people. Like, he probably has the busiest job of them all.
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise.
Perfect! Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor?
True.
Okay, let's go!
There we go. Why isn't that nice? Okay. Wait, so all the... Okay. Is that Mika? Of course, of course. Huh. Don't I... before I do that, don't I have to meet Hu Tao first? Yeah, I thought so.
What are all these Mora for? They're huge! And so shiny!
I didn't need
Lady
to do that.
Yu Hong said they're fortune coins. Go on, give them a rub. It'll bring you good luck.
Okay. I'll do everything later. I wanna start get done with the
Are these lanterns? Nope. They're toys that shoot fireworks. New to this year's festival. You Whoa, it's beautiful!
Okay.
Can't wait to see my adorable.
So, you have to get them on a certain symbol, or... Okay, let's try this again. Try and get the heart on the top. More cylinders. No. No. Damn it. Heart. Heart. 3, 2, 1, now. Damn you. Oh, but this one doesn't really matter. Huh. This is actually pretty hard. Well, not hard, it's just tedious. There we go. Yay!
Look! There are fireworks for each of these 4 designs, too.
Oh. Okay.
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid disturbing the celebrations.
Wow, okay.
Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation.
Wow, Hotel, you really are busy.
It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Who. Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yilong Wharf. It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wangshang Funeral Parlor's judgment in this area.
Really now? I didn't know that Hotel would know the best judgment. Of course she does.
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down. Make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color. Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy. Plain clothes will do, as long as they're smart and all dressed the same.
Wow, okay.
Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques. Yes, 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners, 4 items per set. That will do nicely. For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do one incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room, and we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be? Excellent. I must say, Director Who, you really understand your clients.
I think that's in a job description to do so.
Greetings, Director Who. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
Of course, Director. I'll handle it.
Nice to
The Who family is truly blessed.
That's nice.
It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting, so that we can make advanced preparations, yes?
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On that note, please do keep everything strictly confidential for now. No public announcements.
Of course. You have my word.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review that way.
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh, hello. Can I...
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she...
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere.
Oh. Any idea when she'll be back?
She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. She could be some time. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you and...
Oh, no,
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hu Tao would be... I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point... Paimon is getting a little hungry.
you can eat.
But shouldn't we wait for Hu Tao? It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again. Okay, sounds good. Madam Lan, you must be getting hungry too, right? You should... Madam Lan?
Oh, sorry.
Alright, Fairy, we'll head off then. Can you let Hu Tao know where we are when she gets back?
Sure. Take care, everyone. Butler Ann?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's...
Chen Yu Vale.
Something the matter?
No, I wouldn't know why.
Well, it's just... So the other day, when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his... There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch, and made the whole...
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting... Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Man magic in Chen Yu Vale. Penned head fortune conveyance, fake...
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but... With his lordship bedridden, and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements... Sorry. Look at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just...
Don't worry, Butler Ann. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor understands the importance of discretion. Client confidentiality is paramount.
Okay. Well. It's sad that we can't go with these now, but oh well. What can we do?
Dad, I brought some friends over. I'm cooking today.
There's no one there.
Dad?
Over here, Xiangling.
There you go.
Oh, there he is. He's over at Ying R's place. Huh? To
that scent.
Ah, this is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as he arrived last night, and now he's gone and passed out.
I wonder what it could be.
I think maybe the journey took it out of him, or perhaps he caught a cold on the way. Anyway, I was about to take him to Boo Boo Pharmacy to see the doctor, so I asked Chef Mao to watch the store while I'm gone.
Wait, you weren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself, were you? Let us help.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you. If you're sure,
Let's go. Let's
I'm
help.
very grateful for the help.
Why don't I watch the store? As it happens,
I'm sorry. I don't believe I've...
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yen, a craftswoman from Chen Vale.
Oh, a friend of yours then. Thank you, Madame Lan Yen. That would be a huge help.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumphant return.
Okay.
Great minds think alike, Dad.
Always down for some Shangling's cooking.
Go on, get Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget to come eat when you're done.
Thank you all.
Should I teleport or should I just walk there? Never mind. I can't walk there. Hey! Zhongli! Hello! I'm not gonna try and say Xingji.
What do you mean by that?
That's her name. I'm just gonna
Oh
say it as
no,
Xingji.
did you get sick too? Oh no! Sorry to hear that. That sounds really... None of them could figure out what it was? That seems strange.
Really now?
Oh no. Sing...
Well then,
Feeling
hello,
any better?
Baiju. How are you?
It's fit as a fiddle, dear. As in the instrument, not the finger twitching.
It's nothing serious. Probably just exhaustion from the long journey. Then not resting properly afterwards.
It's all my fault.
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out. But if his symptoms persist, make sure to come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
Of course, Baiju.
Looks
Of
like
course.
Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief. Ying-ar, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baiju says he needs to rest.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lan Yen waiting too long. Drop by later when you've got a second, so I can thank you.
Of course. Why not?
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought.
Even the snake's not... Oh, come on! You could at least have a Baiju snake talk as well as Baiju.
It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, They are both aging at an accelerated rate.
Really now?
Yes, significantly faster than the average person. But so far, I have not managed to determine the cause.
Cutting years off their lives? What a turn of phrase! That sounds
Really?
horrible!
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Chingsa to look for a certain herb. There's still a chance we might turn things around if we're lucky. Oh, and speaking of Chingsa, has his lordship been there recently, Matt? And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Chingsa village during his journey. I can't help but wonder if there's some connection.
Really now?
Wait, so Tao dues remain?
Not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I do suspect a connection with Chingsa village, I highly doubt that god remains are the cause.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Good point. Then what could be the true cause?
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Chingsa village to investigate further after Chi-Chi returns. Hopefully, I will have more answers after that.
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those herbs, no problem.
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll be sure to let you know if I need your assistance.
You better, Baizhu.
Merely doing my duty. Don't worry about me. I'm keenly aware of my limits.
Now, off we go to another spot of talking to people.
Hey, come on now. We get that you don't want us to worry, but there's no need to downplay it, alright? We should be supporting you here, not the...
Really? That's just a joke at Paimon.
Hey! Paimon's always been smart.
No need to pout, Paimon. Wow, I didn't know that Rite took a little while to complete. It's already been 44
Even though
minutes.
Baizhu ruled out God remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Tao Du business. Oh, it's a shame
True,
Kuching had to
true.
disappear before she could tell us more. True. Then let's head back and ask her.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to teleport. Why bother when I can just teleport right there?
Rise with the sun! Rev the engines!
Here we go.
Ah, you're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small token of our
thinks you're misunderstanding what that phrase means, but
Yeah. I think so
okay.
too.
You'll have to excuse him. I think his efforts to learn the local dialect have fried the language part of his brain.
Alright, well, no more studying for you. Go get some rest. Doctor's orders. And if you take a turn for the worse, get back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. She said she went to catch up with Director Who.
Wait, so she left?
Oh no.
Perish the thought. Miss Ying'ar had to run an errand, so I'm just... Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not at all. One moment.
Really now.
Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken, it's... Let me wrap this up. Huh? How can you tell?
Really now.
How did... Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
Director Who? I gotta say, that outfit looks really good on you.
Director Who.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Wait, Director Who?
Hey, we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
Miss Ying'ar, that person you...
Hu Tao. Director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral...
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform. With the Harmony Hex...
I guess she just changed into something more festive for the festival.
Shoot! I was face to face with her. Sorry, Miss Ying'ar. Something's come up. Please let the others know I had to leave.
Oh well.
Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao. Weird.
Are you
Hey.
going to look for her? If so, could you take this with you? I just found it in the store.
Huh? Wait, isn't this one of those rattan figures?
Whatever it is, we don't sell them. So I'm guessing Madame Lan left it here by accident.
Yeah, I think that was back.
Yeah, well, she definitely makes these. Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on it for...
Not the kind of thing you
Yeah.
see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
Well, then let's head
why
back to
not?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back, the better.
Why do we have to go from one place to the other? Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Rev the engines!
There we
Hey, Miss Undertaker!
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Really? How strange. They were definitely heading this way. Maybe Hu Tao had another...
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know. I was aware she had a meeting earlier today, for instance. But she doesn't keep me informed about... It's possible. The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning. But recently, she's been getting here before the sun's up. She said she's had trouble sleeping, and has been dreaming more than usual.
Really now? That's
Trouble sleeping? Are we
mysterious.
talking about the same Hu Tao here? That doesn't sound like her at all.
You might want to talk to our consultant, Zhongli. He's closer to her than I am.
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that? So, where can we find him? Probably
He's just across the road on the second floor, watching an opera. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear it.
Oh yeah, Paimon here's singing!
Oh,
Seems
let's
like
go.
Zhongli is the only one taking it easy today.
Yeah, let's go say hi to... Let's go say hi to our fellow Archon, shall we?
Light it up!
Yeah, do that. And Amber's here. Oh. Okay. Now, where are you, Zhongli? Hello, Yunjin. How are you? And Zhongli is not got a voice actor either. How could this get any worse? I just had to say it, didn't I?
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You were as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
Hey, Zhongli! Hey, Yunjin! How's it going?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And Miss Yoon needs to rest her voice now, or she'll strain it.
Aw, thanks, Yunjin. But hopefully you don't think we came here just to show up late and demand a private performance. Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be?
That she does, Zhongli. That she does.
Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic. That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible, just in...
Oh, goodness! That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan? Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... get it all...
Relax, it's fine. This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time, and nothing bad's happened to us yet.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale have a...
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Oh? Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli.
Of course he knows.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I remember now. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Zhongli. I am humbled by your superior erudition.
This makes way more sense than Madame Long going around trying to curse people to death.
Yeah, it does.
In that case, there's a good chance Madame Long also purposely left this behind to keep Tamea safe and well. Whew. Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all. We were just worried that losing this might have ruined her plan. But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy?
Yeah, any
Paimon has a
ideas,
bad
Zhongli?
feeling about it. Are any of those
Really?
thoughts the kind that might keep someone up at night?
Well, we want to find her. Where is she?
Having a competent boss isn't an excuse to slack off.
True.
Fair point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhongli is about the whole thing does make... Wow! Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is a lantern right to remember.
That's not normal one, is it? It's glowing. Meaning Zhongli has put his Archon powers in it.
Goodness gracious! Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very special coin you have there. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
Rex coin?
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it. This is a Rex coin, which means it once passed through the hands of the Lord of Geo himself.
That's because he's handing it over to us.
Oh, so it's just a souvenir?
Yeah, I knew it.
So it's an anti-anxiety coin? How is that?
Well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. And if the symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired this coin? I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for myself.
Of course he knows. Of course he was the one that did it. Of course.
Oh, that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear that. We were actually learning about the 8 Adepts earlier.
Okay. A butterfly, a bird, and a horse.
Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The lone butterfly sounds...
A swallow, you say, like a certain Adeptus?
Oh, cool! So, what about the but...
Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's so tragic. Interesting. the Wangsheng funeral parlor, right? Didn't they
Yeah.
train under him?
Wow. Well, hello.
Now we finally have names for the full roster. Thanks, Yunjin.
Bye bye, Yunjin.
Hey, guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever! Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here?
She's been waiting for us to eat.
Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too.
We did, didn't we?
It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat. Keep
Sure.
this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will. Here we are. I present to you Chef Zhongling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on, dig in.
What? Drunken plums in snow. Why would you call it that?
Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making... Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on.
Don't
You'll
you
never
dare.
go hungry again.
Don't you dare.
Ooh, now that is a tempting offer. That may be true, but you also pretty much never feed Paimon on time. I was only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but I think it'd take more than food to pry her away from your side.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think so. I think she would literally take the food anytime.
Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. Whatever your plans are.
Sure.
Finally, a seat with a view.
Wait, 2 days later. What I'm gonna do is put this in because I'm definitely not gonna we must want to make it a two-part. Oh, I got mail. I didn't realise. What am I doing? Say more. What? There's still more mail? Huh? Okay, there we go. I've done sure, why not? Alright. Okay. Well, do I have enough for a wish? get this even more fantastic? No, I do not. I already have chloride and Baldacchino. I won't buy you, to be honest. Oh well. Bye-bye.